A judge has sentenced former New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez to 11 years in prison. Today's sentencing comes several months after a jury convicted Menendez on 16 felony counts, including bribery, extortion, conspiracy, and obstruction of justice. He was also found guilty of acting as a foreign agent for the government of Egypt. The former lawmaker slammed the court while delivering remarks to reporters.
Welcome to the Southern District of New York, the Wild West of political prosecutions. President Trump is right. This process is political and it's corrupted to the core.
Senator Menendez quoting President Trump. He will not report to jail until June 6th so he can attend his wife's bribery trial. That's scheduled to start in March. CBS News reporter Katrina Kaufman joins us now. Katrina, great to see you. What's the reaction up in New York in the courtroom, in the courtroom defending today's sentencing?
Bob, it's great to join you. During the sentencing, Menendez stood there just very silently looking at the judge, his hands clasped, and his children, Rob and Alicia, were right behind him. But what I think was even more striking is the contrast of the way Menendez acted in the courtroom today versus that clip that you played outside of the courtroom, Bob, because Menendez spoke on his own behalf in court to the judge, which is the right of a criminal defendant during a sentencing, and he really got quite emotional. He broke down crying to the judge. He called himself a chastened man. He said that the judge hadn't gotten to know who he truly was and told stories about his many years of service, his rise in politics, how he had helped save lives over the years. But when he came outside, he really had no contrition. He proclaimed his innocence. And as you were just saying, he was quoting President Trump, really just talking about the injustice of the New York political system.
Katrina, prosecutors were calling for Senator Menendez to serve 15 years while the defense team was arguing he should serve just about 2 or less than that. Why did the judge ultimately sentence him to 11 years?
Bob, the judge said that he decided to sentence Menendez below what the guidelines said because of a few factors. One is his age. He's 71 years old. Also his health and his decades of public service. But the judge also felt that he really had to show deterrence here, a general deterrence. He didn't think that Menendez is going to commit this type of crime again, but he had to show the public that you just can't violate the public oath in this way. You can't have bribery and fraud and a betrayal of the voters in the government.
Katrina Kaufman, great reporter, always on top of all the legal happenings in New York. They seem to never end. Katrina, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Bob.